Hi, my name is TreyMaster04, and welcome back to our journey through the brand new Lionel 2021 Volume 2 catalog. Now, if you just came over here from Part 1, then you would have just seen all of the new legacy locomotives, both steam and diesel, and also all of the scale rolling stock that Lionel is offering in their new catalog. Now, picking right up to where we just left off, we are now diving into the O-gauge traditional sized of O-gauge products. So, let us begin. So, starting off with the Line Chief Plus 2.0 selection of locomotives, Lionel is currently bringing back the semi-scale Hudson in a nice variety of road names and also numbering. For example, here you can see we have the typical New York Central, Union Pacific in the beautiful Greyhound paint scheme, a Santa Fe, and then also the Lionel Lines 773. Now, personally, I think these Hudsons are going to be doing quite well, but for the Lionel Line 773 in particular, I think not too very much, since in 1950, or since this is actually a nod to the original 1950 773, and since the 773, the original, was a totally different type of Hudson compared to the semi-scale, I really do think this will be somewhat of a downfall for Lionel for trying to recreate a iconic post-war piece of history and try to make it into something what it is not. I know they're trying to do what they did with the 726 Berkshire, but that was something totally different in the sense that Lionel actually used the same tooling. But I digest, and so let's continue on our way. Now, next on the other page, you can see Lionel is first bringing out the MTH Genesis, or in the Rail King size, in the Line Chief Plus 2.0, and as you can see, Lionel is trying to make sure that everybody has something to like in any of the Amtrak paint schemes. For example, Lionel is offering the Phase 5, the Phase 4, and also the Phase 3, and then the Phase 5, but in the 50th anniversary paint scheme. For both of these locomotives, the price tag is quite reasonable. For the Hudsons, it will be $600, and then the Genesis class, it will be $450. Moving on into some of the more traditional sets and also the beginning of some buildings, here you can see Lionel is now offering a new Army freight set in their Line Chief lineup. And since this is one of their new sets, this set will be offered with Lionel's Bluetooth sound and also the new voice streaming feature that Lionel has recently released in their 2020 Volume 2 catalog. And also you can also see Lionel's offering a few add-on pieces to your set, such as a MTH tooled military surplus store, which looks quite nice, and then also a Army missile flak car. Moving on, you can see Lionel is also re-offering their famous Pennsylvania Keystone set, but is updated with the voice streaming recording feature, and also a new Pennsylvania passenger station. Now, moving on to some more personal rolling stock and also collectible rolling stock. Here you can see Lionel is yet again still offering their personalized boxcars and is also offering some more collectible boxcars in their collection series. And this year they are offering the 160th anniversary of the Great Locomotive Chase, which I'll definitely be getting one of those. Another Angela Trotta Thomas GG1 boxcar. The 160th anniversary of the Union Pacific boxcar, which really does look nice, and I'll definitely be getting one of those. And then also the 175th anniversary of the Smithsonian. Now, moving on to the buildings in this catalog, which I will state Lionel has been able to bring in some old products that were around the early 2000s, and also is continuing to expand with their new MTH products. For example, here you can see we have some more missile or military related products, such as a missile range, an exploding ammunition dump, a military hut, and also a nice little looking apartment building right here with a welcome home sign. Moving over to the next page, you can see we have yet some more buildings, such as a gym, 2 flagpoles, which I am tempted to get that Ford flagpole, a barn, which is from MTH, And also, finally, Lionel is officially bringing back and expanding it into the plug-and-play world of the train orders building, which personally I think is a nice little accessory to have on anybody's layout. Moving on, we have yet even more MTH buildings and also a few reissues from Lionel, such as the Mission Control Tower, which in this case is themed on NASA, a Thistlestop Flower Shop, which is yet another MTH tooled building, and also a generic townhouse from MTH. Another Christmas barn, and then also a burning townhouse, which does have a smoke unit within it, and also a few LED lights inside to give it the feature of a burning down building, and also still offering their nice selection of smoke fluids such as unscented, log cabin, wood stove, sugar and cookies, pine scented, hot chocolate, and then peppermint scented smoke fluid. And now, this is a first, Lionel is also finally adding a smoke fluid dropper 2-pack to help better refill your smoke units on either your buildings or even on your locomotives. Moving on, now we are getting into some of the assorted accessories, such as billboards, and also some separately sold fire trucks from MTH, and also a comeback of the truss bridge that came out not too long ago in the plug-and-play lineup. And now we come into the American Flyer selection of products in this catalog. Now, similar to the 2021 Volume 1 catalog of this year, American Flyer is officially celebrating their 75th anniversary, and so Lionel is celebrating it by producing a special 462 set and also a special American Flyer boxcar. Now, as you can see on the other page, Lionel has also given us a nice little timeline of the Gilbert American Flyer lineup of history from 1946 all the way up to the present day. But getting into the important stuff of sets and other products that Lionel is offering. For example, to start off, Lionel is offering 2 GP sets in the form of the Texas and Pacific and also the Clinchfield. And as you can see, they are both mixed freights with a variety of hoppers, tankers, caboose, coal cars, and even a operating log dump car. Moving on to specific locomotives and rolling stock, here you can see Lionel is offering some Flyer Chief GP7s and also some 2-bay covered hoppers, some boxcars, 3-dome tank cars, log dump cars, which Lionel has nicely detailed when the logs are dumped. Here you can see they have their associated road name, such as Union Pacific, Burlington Northern, and also the Alaska Railroad. Some assorted rolling stock in the form of a USRA Patriotic Salmons boxcar, and also 2 Hobo and Bull boxcars down below. Moving on to some more assorted rolling stock, we have some more T-Rex oil collection stuff from that could go with some other products that Lionel has offered in the past, and also some more caboose to add to your long line of fleet of caboose. And then finally, that is pretty much it for this catalog. Here you can see Lionel is still offering their HO scale lineup, and also advertising for the LCCA, which I would highly suggest subscribing to and also joining, because then you'll be able to connect to a lot of people in this wonderful hobby, and also have the chance to get free magazines, and also the latest catalog from Lionel, and also special offering from the LCCA. Also, here you can see Lionel advertising their 7th annual National Lionel Train Day, and also a few other things towards the back of the catalog, and that is pretty much it. Now, overall, in my personal opinion, I think this catalog went quite well, considering that Lionel is really, and also the whole world, coming out of the pandemic, and also has become quite ambitious in the sense of producing many new products, such as the Strasbourg number 90, and also giving the market a nice little touch by also filling in the gaps of making sure that everybody has a product, such as the nice little 280s, and just a nice little catalog. Now, I will be continuing to go through this catalog and finally make my decisions on what I'd like to pre-order, and hopefully in the near future they will be produced and you'll be able to see them here on my YouTube channel by me producing a product review. But anyway, hope you have a good day, and my name is TreeMaster04, and I'll be seeing you next time.